My BF, 20M, makes me, 21F, feel like I love him more than he loves me. Hi guys. English isn't my first language, so please don't mind the spelling mistakes. So let me explain what's going on. For context, we have just celebrated our 2-year anniversary with my BF, 20, and I, 21, am deeply in love. He is my first love. We met through friends, and even though we are very different people, we are dating. What I mean by different is, for example, he is an unbothered, reserved guy who doesn't communicate much and would rather keeps all for himself, and I am a sensitive GF who believe communication is key and is used to talk with friends about everything, even frequently having deep conversations. I think you can visualize. We balance each other in many ways. I wanted to share this at 4 a.m. with stranger because I have nobody to talk. I am trying to keep to myself, which is not my cup of tea, just to not ruin the image that my friends and family has of him. And I'm also afraid of their judgments and their lack of impartiality. I truly love him, however I do not feel he loves me as much. Firstly, he never initiates "I love you." I bet he could go days without saying him. I'm usually, not to say always, the one saying "I love you" many times a day. To which, I received a "I love you too." Same goes with "I miss you." During the day I think about him and text him this to let him know my feelings, but rarely has he sent me this. As if he doesn't think about me. And to stay in the same subject, I like to tell him "I love you" more, because I think it's cute to battle to know who loves the other more, and in my family is something we do. But again, he would say "I love you too" and not more, which is bothering me, and have already addressed this to him many times. And another thing is his lack of compliments, or should I say void of compliments. I'm the first to tell him how handsome, cute, or any other type of compliments. However, even when I spend hours to get dressed, I don't get any compliments. Not even a "you're beautiful." I literally have to be mad or almost remind him to get one. Also, he never gets me flower and even presents, except for Christmas, Valentine, my b-day, or ours. To clarify, we don't live together, we see each other every weekend and travel together sometimes. I am a college student and he works already, so money isn't an issue. And what I have in mind isn't necessarily money related, just a love letter, a flower picked on the side road, or anything thoughtful counts. BTW, I don't have a lot and did all of above many times. In the end, I gradually stopped because I was ashamed how disproportionate is our efforts. Talking of efforts, he never has planned dates and trips. To his defense here, I'm a planner and I like that to show him all the exciting activities, destinations, restaurants I have searched for, so we can share together, and I'm always looking forward to. However, the mental charge is getting heavy and I would love to be also getting surprised. And as time flies, his efforts in general are decreasing compared to the beginning, and this makes me sad looking back to it. I really feel I'll try to make this relationship works and he doesn't try, he thinks I'm granted. And with all this, I don't feel appreciated or simply loved. I have talked many times to him about everything that I have listed. He never communicates. I literally have to confront him to get a sincere thought out of him to be able to try to resolve our issues, and in the end, he never changes. The worst is yet to come. He likes many pictures of girls on Instagram. And when I say many, is basically his whole feed, where only women with large BESS and bottoms and almost not dead seem to appear. BTW is the same on TikTok. He follows as well many girls who are all private account and who don't have as followers as friends or mine. Keep in mind I live in a small city and almost everybody knows each other. And the worst was, when a year ago, I discovered when looking through his phone pictures, with his consent, that many were OnlyFans type of girls and he kept them in the favorite folder. And back then, he didn't understand why it is problematic. I have openly told him this is a red flag for me and he isn't respecting my boundaries when he does that, as I was crying for hours. Isn't it ironic how those girls get like invalidation for their looks by my BF, but I am, the GF denied is this. And last time, we talk about this or more fight over this was 2 weeks ago, and since he hasn't unfollowed those accounts. What is he waiting? And now, I feel like I am becoming someone who I don't want to be. I don't want to feel the need to stalk his followers/follows account, location on Snapchat and so on. This is driving me insane and I'm aware this is toxic. All of those elements makes me really feeling down, and even though we always talk about how we already see ourselves getting married and getting old, this behavior makes me consider if I'm not blinded by love to the point I am in denial. I truly wish to have a future with this man, and I'm willing to sort things out. I'm even thinking about couple therapy. Maybe he could open more with a therapist. What do you think about this situation? Do you guys have advice?